Hello, fire signs. It is Taco Tuesday. I might just have me a taco for lunch, I think. So if you guys like tacos, definitely do it. I know all those taco stands need support. Couldn't imagine being in those trucks all day. But they love what they do. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go into Aries because I feel like Aries understands me. It is Cancer season, so if you're feeling a lot of emotions or very emotional or you're dealing with some things that you've been putting off, that's why. I think for people who really don't understand the elements, water signs are all about emotions. Fire is all about passion, desire, drive. Earth is all about practicality and stability and loyalty, and air signs are all about intelligence, clearing the mind, mental clarity. Just beautiful energies, I think. We need all of that to survive, I feel like. Cleaning the mind, being in our emotions, being practical at times, down to earth, rooted, and definitely mental clarity, Aries. You're doing great. You're doing good. You're working hard for your money right now. I knew as soon as I started talking about taco trucks and how people, in the taco trucks, they're out there all day, even, when it's super hot or super cold, and they're just doing what they love and they're making their money. I knew that's what it was going to come to. I learned now after reading for so long that whatever I start talking to before a video or about is going to come through. So I feel like you're working really hard. I don't know what you guys are doing, but you're putting in a lot of effort and it's helping you be financially stable. You're doing great. The King of Pentacles is all about practicality, stability, being grounded, being rooted. So maybe you're working hard on that. Maybe you're working hard on your own inner stability as well as your outer stability. And you're also being very giving as well. So let's see, Aries. Let's go into it for the month of July. Let's see what's going on. So far, so good. Okay. Let's draw in your loved ones from your other side, because you're not giving me anything. Well, that was easy. It's so interesting too, when I was first shuffling, I don't know why, but I said soulmate. And then I was like, what am I doing? Wait a minute here. Let's call in the ancestors. Anything else for Aries? Anything else for Aries? Oof, Aries, you're killing me here. This is going to be quite a bit of a reading. Hopefully you can see everything. Oh yeah, you're doing great right now. I feel like you're going through something. You have the Sun card. I feel like you're happy, and with the cards that I'm seeing here for January, Jesus Christ, for July. I wish it was January, let me tell you. But then we would miss Halloween and Christmas, so no, I don't. We have to do its cycle first before we can get into January, but we cannot pass up Halloween and Christmas, so you're happy. You're doing good, or at least that's what you're showing me. You're feeling good. I feel like you're embarking on something new, or you're just really happy. Maybe you stumbled on something and you're like, oh, I like this journey, or I like this adventure. But you're doing good as far as financial. You're working hard. I feel like you're walking away from something, or you're done with something that no longer emotionally serves you. For example, maybe you're just not talking to somebody anymore, or whatever you were emotionally invested in that you just don't feel like it's necessary in your life anymore. You're moving on, you're moving forward here. Yeah, I think you have the Five of Cups. So some kind of loss or some kind of regret. I'm not too sure. Whatever it is, it's very deep just for these two cards to be together, because it's something that you were very emotionally invested in. It doesn't have to be love, but I mean, I don't know. Like, I just kind of feel like it was whatever it was. It didn't work out, even though you wanted it to possibly, or you put a lot of effort into it, or you're really hoping for things to work out and it just didn't. It's some kind of a loss that's puts you in a place of let's moving forward, or let's moving on. You have the soulmate card right after that. So I don't know if this is the soulmate or not, but I do see a very strong soulmate connection, and you're really reflecting on it, really thinking about it, maybe even resting. I don't know if you met somebody new or not. I'm not used to doing this many cards of a reading, so I'm just saying this is what's going on this month. I don't know if this has happened yet or if it hasn't happened yet, but I just see you moving forward from things that maybe you were harboring on, or you were crying over. There's regrets that you had, but I just feel like you're moving forward with that. There is a soulmate here. It's a strong soulmate. So this could be a family member or a friend or a lover that is a strong connection in your life. I don't know if it has to do with this, or maybe somebody is helping you in your life. Maybe this whole situation helped you, to be honest. I think when it comes to soulmates, they teach you the most, right? Whether it goes well or it doesn't go well. But I do see you resting, reflecting, thinking about things. Bringing in a sense of balance within yourself. I feel like that's really important this month. For me, the Justice card, it means a lot of things, but for me, ultimately, it's somebody who's just really in their own power of balance, good and bad, yin and yang, like keeping things stable, keeping things balanced. This is somebody who is respected and somebody who is looked up to, and people come to you, or they respect you, or they listen to you. Maybe this has to do with possibly I can't even talk right now. Legalities, that could be legalities. Maybe you have a parking ticket, or going through divorce, or maybe you have bills to pay, or the courts, or something like that. But it's things working out in your favor. Things are balancing out. Things are working out for you as long as you are just. As long as you are just, things are going to be just in your life. If you're going to be off balance, or you're going to be blaming everybody or whatever, then things are not going to work out for you. That's what the Justice card is all about. It's the Libra card. It's about the scales. And if you don't have your life in balance, things aren't going to work out in your favor. But you're very hopeful, because I feel like that's what you're thinking about here. I don't know what this has to do with. It doesn't have to do with legalities, but I just kind of feel like since these four cards are together, and I kind of push them together, it could do with a soulmate. Maybe wanting to bring things into balance with a soulmate, or hopeful about a soulmate. Doesn't have to be, though. I mean, I kind of just feel like this is all over the place for this month. Could be anything, but you're very hopeful. Maybe there's something you're hoping for, wishing for. Just these two cards together, and they're both higher arcana. I just feel like you're really wanting to bring things into balance in your life, and you're really hopeful that things are going to work out and things are going to go good, and you have great energy about it. You're ready for anything that comes your way, Aries, which is usually you. I mean, Aries goes through a lot of shit. We all go through a lot of shit, but Aries, I mean, you're ready and open. No matter what you go through, you're always open to new possibilities, anything that comes your way. You're very loyal. You're coming through as a beginner, so I feel like in some sense this month you're beginning something, and it has to do with passion. So I don't know if you're maybe starting a new passionate hobby or a new passionate job or a new passionate beginning, or maybe there's something passionate you want to go towards. But it's something with a sense of brand new, as far as like you're coming through as a page. So it's not something that you're good at or you're great at or you've advanced at. It's just new energy, and I like that. Yeah, you have the World and the High Priestess with the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I just kind of feel like this is you embarking on a new journey, maybe going in a different direction, or maybe just seeing the world differently, listening and trusting to your inner self, listening to your High Priestess. High Priestess is the feminine aspect of the male magician in the deck. They're the two highest male and female arcana. So the magician is somebody who's masculine and more manifestating, but the High Priestess is somebody who knows herself. Everything that she does, who she is, it comes from trusting her own instincts, trusting in her soul, trusting in her heart, trusting in her mind. I mean, this is somebody who knows themselves very well, and listens to herself before she listens to anybody on the outside world. I don't know if I necessarily should have said that or wanted to say that. I just feel like you are trusting in yourself to go into a certain direction or to a new direction, and you're ready for whatever's coming next in life. So, or next month, or whoever knows, heading down towards the end of this year. I just feel like this is a really good reading. You guys are doing great. Soulmate ties are very important. I keep looking at the soulmate card. The Two of Cups to me is always an important card of immediate family, immediate friends, immediate lovers, ones that you have that really tight connection to. Those are very important. So remember that. No relationship is, perfect. And if people are toxic or they're, not 100, then it is time to walk away, of course. But I just feel like for some reason the Two of Cups is screaming here. So yeah. Anyways, that's what I have for you, Aries, this month. I hope this helps. I think it's beautiful. I think you're working really hard on your own stability. You're moving forward. I feel like you're accepting old losses, and focusing on soulmate energies soul tie energies that are very important to you, reflecting on things, being balanced, being just, being fair when it comes to situations in your life, being hopeful, being optimistic, being open, ready for new beginnings or going towards a different path or a new path, and just trusting in your instincts. This is what I'm seeing here, and I'm sure that most of you guys have seen Nightmare Before Christmas. So how he comes across all these doors and he picks the Christmas door because that's what he sees and that's what he grabs him, and it's like he trusts his instincts to go into Christmas town. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's really what's coming up for you, is just be open, be loyal, be ready for whatever path you feel like you're going to take towards the end of this month. It's going to be beautiful. Just trust in yourself and know. And get rest, get plenty of rest, and do a lot of reflecting on what's going on in life. So that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope this helped.